Hi everyone, just wanted to come on and talk to you about the importance of routine today. Obviously a lot of things are seriously up in the air. You may have been furloughed again, you may not be able to work at the moment for whatever reason. I hope you're staying safe and well, and that the reason that you are struggling at the moment is not due to experiencing the side effects of or the effects of having COVID, because that, it sounds very different for lots of people, and I know a couple of people are really going through the mill at the minute, so I hope that isn't you. Just to talk to you about how important it is to still maintain some of the everyday routine that we have before. So I just thought I'd come on with a couple of ideas that might just help you. So the first thing is to, particularly like with children who are homeschooling, the routine that they have at school is key also to their mental well-being. So there's no reason why that can't copy across to us as adults as well. So it may work for you whether you've got children or whether you haven't. Either or is, it doesn't make any difference. It's just keeps that routine going, keeps something that's as fairly normal as it can be in the circumstances that we've got. Okay, so the first thing that I would suggest is that you plan in advance as much as you can. So maybe make yourself a week planner, and all you need on the week planner is morning, afternoon, evening, and then some space maybe to write some meals as well. So you may already have a weekly planner that you've never used, or you can just scribble it down in a notebook. It really doesn't matter. But planning in advance is quite useful. If you're planning in advance for your food, it's really useful in terms of if you don't want to go out, you know exactly what you need on your food shopping. Also, if you're not going out and you do shopping online, it does sometimes help to limit how much additional bits that you see where you don't get the chance to go, oh, that's £1, or I'll have that. So it can be quite helpful to your purse as well, particularly in these difficult times. So meal planning obviously is the first thing. It might be about eating more fresh things, which is always nice to be able to do, better for your health as well, rather than lots of processed things. If you don't have time or the inclination to do anything else, it's fine. You don't have to do the healthy or fresh or anything like that. But planning your meals in advance can help you give a bit of structure to the week to start off with. Then work out one thing that you want to achieve in the morning, one thing that you want to achieve in the evening, and one thing that you want to achieve in the afternoon. That was kind of the wrong way around, but you get my gist. When I say achieve, it doesn't need to be a job or a task or anything like that. It could just be that you actually managed to achieve sitting down and reading your book for 15 minutes that you never get to do. It could be something a bit more structured. So it could be a craft morning with the kids. It could be some DIY that you want to do that you feel that you can turn your hand to without ending up in A&E. I think most of my DIY stuff that I would do, I would need to make sure that I'm actually able to do it. Thank goodness for having somebody else in the house who can do things like that. Anyway, I digress a little bit. The other thing that I wanted to say about routine is my son, who is now 14, he was, we found, quite problematic on holiday. So we would find that behaviour would be not so good on holiday. And it probably took until he was about 7 for us to work out that he just cannot cope with lack of routine. So what we do is in the morning, or actually no, we still do it now because the kids quite like it that way. So in the morning when we're on holiday, we sit down to breakfast. The kids will ask us what we're going to do for the day. We will tell them what we're going to do for the day, which will include things like, we're going to go and visit this place. We'll be there for lunch, so we'll eat lunch there. We'll get some food at the supermarket on the way back, and we'll have evening dinner at the cottage, because generally we do self-catering holidays in the UK. So once we found that he needed that structure and he needed that routine, it was literally a life changer, because we just spent lots of time on holiday thinking he's being really ungrateful. We spent all this money on a holiday. It's ruining every day. But it was literally that he was acting out because he just could not cope without the idea of a routine. Obviously, he's much more relaxed and everything now, and his life pretty much revolves around, if I can go on my phone and if I can have my phone glued to me for the vast majority of the day, and you throw food at me every so often, then actually I'm quite happy. So he doesn't have the same issues with structure now, but lots of us do, and keeping anything that we can as normal as humanly possible is really, really vital to all our mental well-being at the moment. So one thing to do in the morning, one thing to do in the afternoon, one thing to do in the evening, and your meals. And it will help to just have that little bit of structure to your week, and help you to feel that each day is just not endless, dragging, long hours. It may take a little bit of time in that you might need to sit down and talk to other members of your household, or you may need to sit and really think about things that you could do. They don't have to be big things, don't make it too complicated, don't make it too complex, but just give it a go and see if keeping some structure and routine helps you and your family's well-being during these really, really difficult times. Anybody who's really struggling at the moment, my heart goes out to you. Please do drop me a message if you are struggling at the minute and you feel like you need somebody to talk to. This isn't a marketing ploy. This isn't about, call me and we'll set up some sessions, unless that's what you feel you need. It is just about being there so that people can reach out if they need to. Anyway, keep well, stay safe, follow the rules. Let's just do this together, and then hopefully very soon we'll be moving on to being able to have those events and things that kind of keep us going. So take care, lots of love, bye.